Hi, gorgeous, and welcome to GTV Fridays. Really a fascinating show. Lots of beautiful blues coming your way, and of course, some bright, brilliant Bella Luce, too. Full disclosure, always. I do get paid. So if you follow the link jtv.com/Antonella, you'll see everything in the show. And then, of course, if you want to search for anything else that you maybe want to look at JTV, because they have so many gorgeous things that are so tempting. I still get credit for what you pick up, even though it's not in the show. So we really do appreciate that. We've got lots of fun videos coming up for you and other little surprises. So I hope that you'll like, subscribe, follow, and then you'll get notifications when I've posted something. When I was on the cruise with Lisa last month, there were folks on there that said, I don't get notifications. If you don't hit like, subscribe, and follow, you won't. So please do that. And it helps me on both platforms, on YouTube and on Facebook. So regardless of which one you're watching from, it's super helpful. So, and you get notified, and they don't cost anything. So that's always nice too. All right, let's get started. And I had to do this, darling. I have to say it like that with an English accent, darling, because that's how it makes me feel. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you this up close. Oh my God, it's a beautiful bracelet. Look at this, you guys. Oh my word. It is DOCZ 473. And it is over 25 and a half carats of pear-shaped London blue topaz and almost 1.5 carat of round white topaz in these beautiful bars, these kind of pyramids of bars here. And it's all done in sterling silver. It's a very chunky bracelet. You've got to see the width on it because it's substantial. It's top rated too. So people love this bracelet when they get it. And it is, my contacts are messed up. I can't see again. Half an inch. And it is an opportunity buy. It weighs 16.5 grams. So you know what I always say about what's considered a hefty bracelet is a gram per inch. And this is, I think this is 8 inches or 8.5 inches. There are other sizes available. So you see how wonderful it fits me. But you're talking about 16.5 grams. So that's over 2 grams per inch. So if 1 gram per inch is considered substantial in a bracelet, yowza. 2 grams is a whopper, and it feels it. It is so luxurious. It's so hefty. It feels amazing on. It feels like jewelry, serious jewelry. And with a necklace now, it changes. Those parameters change. It's 0.5 gram per inch is considered substantial. But since we're doing the bracelet, this is hidden box glass with a double figure 8. You see you've got pairs, you've got rounds. You've got these beautiful white topaz with them too. Gidgee, what does she see? She's looking out the window. But it is hefty and it is gorgeous. Here's the spray of it. So you have this run of the topaz and then the blue topaz. And then you have that pyramid of whites. Then you have the run again and then a pyramid of whites. And then the piece completely closes off. It is so luxurious. Totally get that and get it in your size, and it is top rated. It's on 5 payments of $53.99, and as always, brand new customers get $40 brilliant cash loaded right back into their JTV account. So think about that too. You might have noticed this ring. Oh, I fell in love with it when I saw it because I don't know, there's just like so much color involved in it. It's a multicolor blue and white topaz. So you've got your Swiss blue, your London blue. You have there's Swiss blue, London blue, and sky blue. I know you're yelling it through the screen. Sky blue, Antonella. Sky blue topaz in there, and then white topaz as well. And it's almost 2.5 carat. Mixed shapes, multicolored blue and white topaz and sterling silver. DOK 1934, and this is 3 payments of $11.74. That's a total of $35 and what is it? $35.24 total. So if you're new to JTV and you get the $40 Brilliant Cash rewards, this ring is basically free plus like $4 and some change that you get. It is an opportunity buy, and it is 63% off of the JTV price. We'll do some measuring, but when I do it, pay attention to the mixed shapes, because we're going to talk about that next. And I can't see 3/4 of an inch from side to side, and then up and down. It's reaching for that 3/4 of an inch, just past that 1/2 inch mark. So look at those shapes. So what you're seeing is rounds. You've got ovals. You have the triangular. You have, oh my gosh, you have some marquise. You have some emerald cuts. And what that means to you is that, and I've said this before, so I hope you don't get sick of it, but when you cut a stone a different way, let's say you take a blue topaz and you have several of them, and you cut one in a marquise, you cut one in a round, you cut one in a cushion cut, you cut one in an emerald cut, you cut one in a baguette. They're all going to play differently with the light, and they're all going to have different color saturation. So that's why this ring is just so splendid. If you love blue topaz and you want a bouquet of them on your finger in all the cuts, all the colors, this is it. And it is an opportunity buy. 3 payments of $11.74. Lots of sterling silver on it. I mean, it's $35.24 total for that ring. That's amazing. And a nice big shank on it and band. And I always look at that because, you know, it's a lot of times I'll see manufacturers or designers do a gorgeous ring top and then they lose me, you know, at the band. They'll make it flimsy. They'll make it bendy. They'll make, just trying to save money and cut corners. But to me, a piece of jewelry, a ring especially, is all a work of art from every single angle. And this ring does it, as do so many pieces on JTV. So I'm always impressed with the follow through. It's almost like a handbag, you know. You get this gorgeous handbag and then they lose you on the strap. They do some little skinny, singular, not finished strap. So that's what I kind of simulate with a ring, the shank and the band. So this is all beautifully finished and thought through. DOK 1934, 3 payments of $11.74. So good. Did you notice my earrings? I know. So listen, coming up, before you make a choice, coming up, and I'll take one of these off, there's a full-on inside-outside hoop, and then these are lever back, kind of a hoop suspended by a lever back. So see the difference. The one we're going to talk about right now is the one with the lever back. This one is coming up, I think, in about 3 items, and it's an inside-outside. So just so you have an idea of what I want to do for you, I'm going to put these on now so that you can compare while we chat. And because I like to do that. I'm like that. If I'm shopping, I want to look at both at the same time. I don't want to look at one, then they put it away in the case, and then, you know, I have to kind of go from memory what they looked like. Okay, so let's kind of do a little compare, and I'll keep them both in for both presentations so you can see it. But these, which if you love hoops and you love a lever back, check these out. These are DOK 2910, 5 payments of $25.59. These are London blue, so they're the richer, deeper blue. Harder to come by than all the other topazes that are out there. And they are almost 11 karat total weight in both ears. So it's 5.40 karat in each ear to be exact, done with sterling silver. These are 20% off of the JTV price, and they are an opportunity buy. There you're seeing the lever back. Here's the back of the earring, and we're going to measure. Let's see what this is. So this is 1 3/4 carats. 1 3/4 inches. I'm always thinking jewelry. But you'll notice that they will come down lower than obviously the inside outside hoop. So just depending on what the look that you like or the look that you're looking for, this is going to obviously sway and move more and have more dangle. This is going to be your classic hoop look. So I'm going to leave both of them on so you can compare when we chat about this one in just a little bit. So there it is. DOK2910, 5 payments of $25.99. And the luscious, luscious London blue that is hard to come by. Just very, very rich and regal, very sparkling, very drenched in the blue. Mwah, I love it. Opportunity buy it too. That's 20% off of the regular JTV price. So let's peek at my necklace right now. We'll do the heart in a little bit, as well as some other surprises I've tucked back there. But I wanted to show you this first. And it's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. And boy, they're big stones. Fully adjustable, so it goes all the way to 20 inches. And here it is up close. This one is DOK1070, 27 carats of oval glacier blue topaz and 1 carat of white topaz in it, done in sterling silver. Again, this one's top rated too. The viewers just love it, and you can see why. I mean, it's just so perfect. Look at that collar around. Doesn't matter. Watch when I turn it, each stone. So you have this kind of ballooning and then ballooning. So it doesn't matter which way this turns, which is great because you're not constantly messing with it. It's going to be beautiful from, you know, every single angle, when you move, when it turns, when it flips, when you breathe. I love it. And it'll go all the way to 20 inches. Top rated, and it's back in stock from April of 2022, and it's still at the same price. The only thing is we're down to the final 80 units to go around, and then that's going to be it. More than 75% of the quantities are spoken for and have sold. So really, if you want this necklace, run and get it now. 5 payments of $24.79, DOK 1070. And you just see how pretty it lays, and it just brings out all the blues. Very ethereal, very beautiful in the way that it lays too, the way that you'll play with it. The chain is strong enough that you can, in fact, put enhancers on it if you wanted to zhuzh this up. But it is up close there. You're seeing the chain, and it is a twisted Singapore with links in between. So just a very, very cool look. The chain in itself is really a work of art. DOK 1070, 5 payments of $24.79. I'll let that sit for a little bit. Did you see the ring? You're probably going, which one, Antonella? You have 500 of them on. I know, I can't help myself. This is the one that looks almost like a band ring, but it's not. So this one, very icy. Look at this with the necklace. This one is coming up next, and it's a totally different feel. But let's talk about this one that has a little bit more of a band look, that just kind of hugs the whole, laps around the whole finger in this archway. This is EAH015, and it's 3 carats of glacier blue topaz with 0.1 carat of white zircon, all done in sterling silver. 3 payments of $14.68 or 58 cents. I can't see the price. That's a 9mm by 7mm center stone that you're seeing there. And right now it's 53% off of the JTV price. So over 50% off on the savings. But what you're looking at, I'll take it off so you can see this better. There you're seeing the oval, and then you stream down to rounds on the side, 2 of them on this side, 2 of them on this side. And then you have 0.18 carat of white zircon, and that comes around and just has this almost bow effect on the ring. Here's the profile, and we'll get some measurements too. Split shank on it as well. So from side to side, we are at 3/4 of an inch. Up and down, we're just past that 1/4 of an inch mark. And on the height, just past the 1/4 of an inch mark. But it has this interest, and then it has this very clean, clear pristine look to it because of the glacier blues and the fact that one is cut in an oval and then all the rest of them are done in rounds. And the price tag, 3 payments of $14.68. What do you do with that? I mean, how do you do that? If you go to a brick and mortar store, or I've gone to a brick and mortar store and I've seen fashion jewelry, costume jewelry, whatever you want to call it, for that price. And it's not a precious metal. It's not a gemstone, genuine gemstone. It's not any of those things. And you certainly can't do stretch pay. When you get to the register, boom, you have to pay the whole thing. So what I like about this, 3 payments of $14.68. And that is EAH015. Clean, pristine, just very, again, ethereal and heavenly looking. I love that one. It's so pretty. But let me show you the big singular one that I have, and it's got some dupes on the side, some little kisses on the side. Hang on. And it's this one. Oof. Now look, I do have, before you make up your mind, there are 2 more rings coming up that I want to show you. So these 3 are left to go in the blue topaz. So let's talk about this one. And it's so, you're going to think I'm crazy, but it's hard to find one large stone in a round. Everyone wants to do something different to it, a different cut, a different whatever. And you see that. There'll be ovals like you saw. There'll be pear cuts. But it's almost like the round is reserved for diamonds. And so I love that. I mean, I could mistake this for a blue diamond. I love that this has been done in a round. DOK2907. 5 payments of $9.99. So for $10 a month, you get this ring. Holy smokes. And let me see if I can or not. I just kind of want to stack it with that ring we just did. And I would, and I could, and you can too. But let's just stay close to this one for now. DOK2907. That is 6.5 carat of glacier blue. One singular stone, clean, pristine, brilliant blue. And then you have over 0.5 carat on each side. So 1 carat total of London blue. So the very, very sought after, the very, very rare, there they are, the Londons on the side, sweeps and swags that hold this together in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prong setting for that center stone. But it's done in such a way that they swag it. So it's very sculptural. Sizes 6 through 10 on this one. And it is 46% off of the JTV price. Let me see here for a minute. Yeah, it is a sale price. So it's 5 payments of $9.99, and I'll get some measurement for you. So nice to have that large stone in the center. 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down about 1/2 an inch. What's its stand? It's a comfortable stand. So off the finger, it's going to be just past that 1/4 of an inch mark. It's just so regal looking. Look at that. It's like a princess ring. And I love the way that they did the silver. I love the way they just dotted it a little bit coming down the shank, the side. And the basket formation in the swags is gorgeous, but that stone to have a 6.5 carat round glacier blue topaz it glows. It's stunning. From that far away, I'm like, I'm drawn right to it. I'm like, what is that? You see how it's like a breath of fresh air. That is DOK2907, sizes 6 through 10. And it's on 5 payments of $9.99. That is so pretty. I'm looking at it just from far away. And the London blues, my gosh, just kind of set that off so beautifully. So let's do those hoop earrings that we were talking about. And I went ahead and I left these on because these were I would call them a drop hoop earring in a lever back. But if you know, and then I showed you these. So let's look at these for a minute and see. They're inside outside. What does that mean? That means that the stones, when you have them on face, here, and also here. So when you have it in your ear, all you see is stone. And then here's the back of the earring. Also has my favorite closure, and this is a push pin. So you have to push this down in order to open it. And in there, where you see, this goes through your piercing, and then it locks inside. And that's nice too, because you don't have that post poking you in the back. And it's locked. You'll hear it click. Hold on. Click. And then you know it's safe and secure in its place. This is DOCY 255, and it's 15 karat total weight round blue topaz, and this is London blue. So these were London blue. These are London blue. So you're getting the upper echelon of the blue topaz because it's the London blue. It's the deeper, richer, but very, very blue in the topaz, in the blue topaz. These are on 5 payments of $33.99. They're top rated. They are an opportunity buy. So actually over 8,000 of these have been ordered from JTV. So people love these. They're top rated too. And they're just back in stock since June. They actually sold out and they got them back. These are the 28 rounds are 5 millimeters each, and they're just phenomenal. And they're at 38% off of the JTV price. 1 1/4 inch, and then from side to side, about 1/4 of an inch. Side profile, about 1/4 of an inch. So they are like, if you want that blue up and close to the face, and you love hoop earrings, and you love blue, it's hard to find London blue hoop earrings. It just is. And then if you love a lever back and you want just a little bit of dangle that's coming from this and have London blue, go with these earrings, which were more towards the beginning of the show in case you're just joining us. So those are the two looks. This one again is DOCY 255. 5 payments of $33.99, inside, outside, London blues, built to perfection. Did you notice the heart necklace? Every time I see a heart necklace, I start hearing the theme from Titanic. Probably gonna ask for the don't hum or sing, please. I actually won a karaoke contest back in the day for singing. I sang Cher. No, I have sung Cher, but Shania Twain, Any Man of Mine, and I do Cher, do you believe in life after life? Let me know if you want me to sing them for you sometime. Like going, no. All right, let's see this necklace, 0AH123. And this is over 4 3/4 carat of London blue. And I deliberately put this on because this is your blue topaz. This is London blue. And the heart is done in London blue. And then you also have 0.10 carat of white topaz, all done in sterling silver. 18-inch twisted Singapore with a 2-inch extender and lobster claw clasp on that. So this will take you to 20 inches total. And it's 42% off of the JTV price. This is 5 payments of $27.99. Nice large bail on it in case you want to switch this out and put it on something else. There's the back of it, beautifully finished and graded. And then there is the front. So it's like 3 sections that you're seeing. It's about 1 1/4 inches by about 1 1/4 inches at the widest point. But just so pretty, the way that you see the heart and the London blue. Oh my gosh, the rarity of it. I think about like the rarity of love, and when you have it, whether it's family love, husband and wife love, mother and daughter, father and son, father and daughter, yeah, all that, brother and sister. It's a rarity to find true love. And it's a rarity to find all that London blue topaz, and then you have it in the heart, so they kind of coincide. 0AH123, 5 payments of $27.99. All right, I'm going to take a pause from our blue topaz, and I want to jump into a little bit of Bella Luce. It's nice to add a little bit of sparkle to your life, especially the new year. Want to have something, probably wondering, what is she going to pull from behind her neck now? Hold on. I know the heart's coming back. The heart wants to stay. Oh, I'm all messed up. Probably like, what else is new, Angela? Here, I'll try to take the heart off. That way I won't have so much on. I'm sure it bothers you when I have all this stuff on it. It's hard to do necklaces when I'm doing these shows because they are, I can't see them. So, all right, let's put the heart away. And I'm going to pull this guy out. Oh, this is pretty. It's very pretty. I wonder if I can make it shorter. Yes, I can. So you can see it better. Well, have I ever told you guys how much I appreciate your patience with me? Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we're going to do this ring first. Oh, you know what else, too? I think I'm going to... No, I'll leave these on for you to keep looking at. Yeah. Okay, this ring. I want to start the new year with sparkle, with hope, with some joy, with some, you know, something bright, something, a light spot in the day, a bright spot in the day. This is BJL275, and it's the Bella Luce 4-carat sterling silver ring. It's 3 payments of $14.87. It's top rated, and it's 38% off of the JTV price. I'm going to take it off for you so you can see this. You've got great cuts on it. Look at this. So you have marquise, you have baguettes, and you have rounds. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of this. So it's almost like a stack, like you have stack rings, but it's not. It's one singular ring. You don't have to size up either. So it's about almost an inch. It's reaching for that inch mark. And then it's about 1/2 inch wide, but the profile is lower. So it's going to be easier for you to wear on the hand. And then here is the inside of the ring. Here's the band and the shank. So see how when it comes behind your finger, it narrows down to what would be considered a, you know, just a classic size on the band. But though that looks like you've just stacked so many rings. And you'll notice again the different cuts, the baguettes, the marquise, the rounds, and that's going to make the Bella Luce play differently with the light. But this is, and it's set in sterling silver, but it really is all about the stones here. So nice. What a great way to just get a sampling of Bella Luce's different cuts that, so maybe, you know what, you're looking at the marquee in the ring, you get this, and you're looking at the marquee and you're going, I might get, you know, a total marquee in Bella Luce, or I might do a baguette ring in Bella Luce. I like how the baguettes look, or rounds. And so you have just this great look, BJL275, and it's a beautiful sampling of the cuts, just some of the cuts. 3 payments of $14.87, and the viewers love this one. It is top rated, so people love it. I can see why. Let's do the necklace that I went into. So this is crazy. It's almost 12 karat. Ah, look at that. Oh my gosh. That's BJL 805. 11, almost, well, over 11 3/4 carat with sterling silver. And it's on 3 payments of $11.84. It's a total of $35.53. Look, if you're new to JTV and you've always wanted to see what's the Bella Luce like, you want to see it big, you want to see it bold, here you go, honey. It's an 18-inch Singapore with a 2-inch extender, so it'll take you to 20 inches. This one is 58% off of the JTV price right now. So it's a clearance price, and when it's gone, it's gone. What I love about this is the way that they strung the Singapore. So they put it through this tube, as you see here, all done in sterling silver, this barrel, and it's slightly arched, and that's what holds this enormous pendant, and it's all bezel set, so no prong interference with it, and you're delicately scattered with stones and almost like a frosted finish on that sterling silver in that platter. And then you bead yourself all the way around. Let's measure it in the back. Beautifully, beautifully finished with that high polished mirror finish. How big is it, Antonella? Well, it's hanging down about 1¼ inches, and then the pendant is about 1 inch. It's a beauty, and it stands gorgeous off of the neck. This is BJL 805. It's 3 payments of $11.84, and I do like it kind of framed out with that London blue, or the blue topaz necklace that we did. It just frames it so beautifully. And that's so nice. Okay, and then, oh, where's that ring? Oof, oof, bam. This really looks like it's 3 rings, but it's not. It looks like it's 1, 2, and 3, but it's not. It's a beautiful spray ring. DOCMK5, Bella Luce, 5.80 carat total weight, done in sterling silver. Wait a minute. Stop everything. It says with a ring guard. This must come out. Did I not do my homework? Oh, I can't see. Hang on while I get my glasses on. I think these are the wrong glasses, too. Says with ring guard. Oh, it does. Oh, they fooled me. It looked like 1 total ring. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. So it is 2 rings. So this one sits inside of this one. And that is what you saw initially. And it locks in. So if you wanted to just wear that, you could. That's one look, which I think is so pretty. If you wanted to do this one, you could. That is also so fine. That is 6-prong setting on that. And then you have the ring guards, and the ring guards are done in baguettes and rounds. So the first layer closest to the single stone is baguettes. The second layer is going to be rounds. Oh my gosh, 4 payments of $9.99. Here's what got me is right in here. You kind of see this locking mechanism that this will slip right into. Watch me now. And then you lock it down, and you hear it click. So it's really 1 ring at that point. Boy, was that ever deceiving. I didn't know until I read the description. It said with guard. I'm like, where are the guards? They're locked in. DOCMK5, 4 payments of $9.99. Top rated, and over 6,000 of these have been picked up. They are retiring this style, and it will not be back. So if you want it, don't wait on it. Make sure you get your size, because right now it's 38% off of the JTV price. Wow, surprises. Okay, take a look at, we're going to do the bigger stone that I kind of showed you before, and then right after a little bit of a smaller stone. But a reminder as well, because you know how I like to compare. Where's the other one? Here it is. Okay. Come here, sweetie. So these were some of the rings that you've already seen. This one's coming up. We've seen this. We've seen this. And we're going to do this. This one is coming up. So, big, bold, beautiful, 15 carat. That's what that is. Oval cut, glacier topaz, set in sterling silver. It is a solitaire ring, and it's absolutely stunning. The bands going down the side, they look like they would have stones in them, but they don't. It's actually the way that they manipulated the silver. So they did that in like this really pretty curvature, strong steeple like prongs on that, a beautiful crown to hold that down, sit itself in there. DOK 510, 3 payments of $26.43. This is an opportunity buy. It is actually 35% off of the JTV price. 3/4 of an inch from side to side, up and down. It's reaching for 3/4 of an inch. And then on the stand, man, the profile's strong. It's reaching for that 1/2 inch mark. So it is very big. It's very bold. This ring is coming up. And I mean, some people may call it a cocktail ring. I would wear it every single day and not bat an eye at it. That is DOK 510, 3 payments of $26.43. If you've ever wanted one big, majestic stone that is clean, pristine, bright, and beautiful, and I'm telling you, that's hard to do with this carat weight. You've got to start with some very, very expensive rough. And that, because you to get a stone that big, that is clean, clear, and colorful, that's difficult to do. And that's delivered right here in this stone, DOK 510. And the price tag, 3 payments of $26.43. It's just under $80. But it is an heirloom piece. It is a piece that is handed down from generation to generation. And it is a piece that you are remembered by. This is your signature piece. You put it on, you leave it on, you don't take it off. That's how people know you. And you can. It's got longevity. It's got weight. It's made very, very well. And it is an opportunity buy. But if you're going, Antonella, it's too big for me. That's not, I'm not going to wear something that big. I don't know if we can be friends. No, we can. Here is something a little bit more demure, but by all means, not small. And this is done in the Swiss blue topaz. And it's a pear shape. It's over 3.5 carat. And you have 0.11 carat of rounds on this as well. And those are streaming down the side. Done in sterling silver. AEH094. That center stone there is 12 by 8 millimeter. And this piece is 46% off of the JTV price. It's also 3 payments of $23.03. And it is a clearance price. So when it's gone, honeys. But there it is up close. It's a beautiful pear. It's done in the Swiss. Lovely crisscrossing where one of the bows is all high polished silver, and then the other one is smothered with white topaz, and they crisscross and just love each other up. On the prongs, you have that safety prong on the tip of the pear. Always look for that. And then 2 more on the sides, but just drink that color in. It's pretty magnificent on this Swiss blue. JTV does beautiful Swiss blue topaz, 3/4 of an inch. And then that is at about, where am I? I can't see. About 1/2 inch on that. If I just hold up the ruler, can you guys look? So question for you. Do you point on a pear, do you point the point down? Or do you point it, in other words, down towards your fingernails? Or do you point it towards you? How do you like to wear a pear? I like to point it down towards the fingers. I think I like that flow from the hand and then narrowing down to the fingers. That is AEH094, and it is on 3 payments of $23.03. Love. Okay, let me change out my earrings. So there you have the leverback dangle London blue, or the inside outside hoop earring in London blue. Those were the choices. So since we did a little bit of, hang on, sister. Since we were doing a little bit of the Bella Luce, I thought I would share some earrings with you too. And another necklace, because if you're going, no, Angela, I'm not going to do that big, huge stone. It's okay. I've got something else for you that is big in presence, but not in size of stone, if that makes sense. It'll all come together in just a moment. But all right, let me show you these earrings. Oh, love. they drop down. It's a triplet, it's a trio, it's a trinity of stones. And here it is up close. This is BCB995, and these are almost 50% off of the JTV price. They are 3 payments of $10.91. Yes, it's sterling silver. And then you have the Bella Luce, 9.34 carat of Bella Luce. And you have 3 droppings there of the Bella Luce. 1, 2, 3. And they're all 3 of them are framed with this beautiful, delicate, twisted sterling silver border. And let's get a measurement on these. These are so perfect. They're a classic 1 inch on the drop. Largest stone. It wants to reach for that 1/2 inch mark. But I'll turn it around. They're post and butterfly catch too. But they stand up and off, so you see the platform of sterling silver that these sit on. So look at that. Really fresh. Really pretty. Oh my goodness. Love, love, love. I'm going to put these on too. These are a post and butterfly catch in Glacier Topaz. And again, compare, compare, compare. These are coming up last in the show, which is, we are almost there actually. This show has flown by. And then, okay, wait, let me do that. So these are Glacier blues that are coming up. And then there's the Bella Luce, just classic. Just classic. Instead of just a stud earring or, something very, very, like a chandelier just over the top. How about I would do these as my everyday earring, because I don't want to see myself coming and going with a stud diamond earring. I mean, yeah, sometimes, but these are so great because they're just different enough. Love the way they look. Oh my word. They are just stunning, but so perfect for every day. These are BCB995, 3 payments of $10.91. Grab that and go. Just go. Okay. The other necklace that I wanted to show you, remember the one that I'm wearing with the big kahuna in the center? I wanted to show you this. This is also large, but it's, I would say, more believable if you're looking for a diamond simulant. So you've got baguettes, you've got rounds. This is BJJ381W, and it's 1.61 carat of baguettes and rounds with sterling silver in this teardrop shape. 3 payments of $10.33. It's top rated. Of course, you've got the 18-inch Singapore, no extender on it. This is actually 61% off of the JTV price. To the bail, we're at 1 inch. And then from side to side, 3/4 of an inch. But there you're seeing the baguettes and the rounds and the sparkle. Large, large bail on that. So if you wanted to trade that out and put it on something else, you can. But just for comparison, next to the necklace that we did, the size is there, but the large stone is not. It's smaller stones. It's more demure. But I don't know. I wouldn't call 1.5 carats demure. That's a good size. That's a great size. This is BJ381W. 3 payments of $10.33. The affordability to feel glammed up, to feel special, to feel, put a bright spot in your day, put a smile on your face is so easy with JTV's stretch pay. All right, let's talk about these earrings. I did pull them out, and I'm like, hey, let's take a look at these just real quick. This is the last item in the show. And these are CTB1479. They're simple, they're sweet. They're on 4 payments of $9.99. Post and butterfly catch. Almost 5.5 carat of Glacier blue topaz, and then 0.02 carat of white diamond. Done in sterling silver, and these are 62% off of the JTV price. Right there's your diamond. There is your Glacier blue. And then this is what they look like. So again, bright, beautiful, and they kind of jump out at you, but not. They have a demure look to them, but then not. So you can't miss them, but they're not in your face. So just so classic, elegant, chic. CTB1479, 4 payments of $9.99. That's it for me, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, hit all the buttons you can. Help me out. And order at through the link jtv.com/Antonello. Bye-bye.